right. Hey guys. All right. Monday, July the 7th. I'm going to try to make these videos shorter. Only imagine how painful it is to watch an 11-minute video to get a workout. So this is going to be the warm-up for the week. We're going to do one whole body warm-up. So one of the questions that we ask with the warm-up is, what am I working today? This should kind of touch enough of the whole body that we should be injury-free for our workouts. If you're doing a workout and you're feeling something that's tight or clicking or hurting, stop. We can try to stretch it. We can try to do some self-myofascial release with the ball, rub things out, things like that. More of a warm-up for that, light weight movements for that. But at the end of the day, if it's still hurting that day, you're going to need to give that body part a rest. So teenage boys probably can push through that stuff. I'm 34. I can't push through that stuff. I'll hurt myself. So, all right, this is the warm-up. We're going to get through it for the week. The first thing we're going to do is inchworm. So pretty good whole body workout. Do 5 of these. So you're going to start in a push-up position and do a push-up. You're going to inch in, so you're going to kind of get a calf and hamstring stretch as you do this. And when you get to this top position right here, I lift a leg and I'll bend this leg. I'm just going to work my shoulders a little bit. This is very lightweight. Okay, I'm just doing like one of those. I'm just showing you again. It looks awkward, feels awkward, but we're just kind of warming up the shoulders, and it's pretty safe. Like I said, just because you're doing a lot of work with your leg. Okay, so again, you're gonna inch up. Sorry, I forgot. Do a push-up first. Inch up. And then I'll switch legs this time. Just gonna warm up the shoulder. Okay, so 5 of those. And then go straight to windmills. This is just opening up the hips and the shoulders and the chest. All right, so you're just coming down. And then the second round of this, we're gonna do 2 rounds of these exercises. The second round, you can kind of go faster. Get a full extension. Okay, but the first round, get a good deep kind of stretch, open things up. Inchworms, windmills, pass-throughs. I really love pass-throughs, especially someone with shoulder issues. You have to be kind of careful. You might have to do some arm circles and do some stretches where, like, you imagine you're on a wall here, pushing. You can do like this too on the wall. Kind of got to get the shoulders good and warmed up. Go really, really wide. You can go so wide that the bar's hitting your head if you have to, or a slight bend in your elbows. You go to here, but this has been tremendous for me and my shoulders. And I think that it's something that if you can't do it, work at it till you can, and do it every day. Just keep these shoulders loose, unless there's an injury, of course. So 20 pass-throughs. So 1, that's 1, okay? I feel like I say okay a lot. Then we do a hip opening lunge. We do 5 each side. So watch closely. This is multiple movements. So start like I'm working to the back to the front. A little Karate Kid kick. Lunge. You can do an opening lunge or just a normal lunge, but try to do resistance. So don't just rest down here. Resist. Okay, come up. Try to bounce. Whoa. And then I have terrible hips. Don't laugh. Okay. And then we're going to go from the front to the back and do a mule kick and down. That's 1. Start over. Okay? Hip opening lunges. Great. Now, do overhead squats. So everything should be pretty opened up. Grab this bar. Pretend you're trying to break it, like you're breaking over your leg. Break it. Tight. Armpits up. Okay? And it's simply just going to squat. I like to go up to a wall, that way I can see if I'm up to the wall and my toes are almost touching the wall and my knees are hitting, that means I'm doing something wrong here, like my calves might be tight. Or if my head's hitting, my hip flexors are probably tight. Or maybe my external rotators, the stretches we can do for those things. Or if I'm doing pretty good but this is hitting, that means my pecs are probably tight. Or my lats, I need to stretch and roll those things out. So do 20 overhead. And if you are having faults, and you cannot do it close to a wall, like maybe 2 inches away, and you're just doing terrible, let me know. what it is, I'll send you a text, a video of maybe some stretches to do for that. So the warm up this week, you're doing 2 rounds of all those exercises. Sounds good. I'll send you a workout later.